Go and phone the police.
I did warn you.
Go and phone the police.
You how it works.
Go and phone the police.
You proving me you are not certified.
Go and phone the police.
Very well, it's gonna happen because it's gonna be.
Yeah, well, shut up then and go and phone
Very
him.
well.
Hi everybody, it's PJ here and welcome once again from sunny Egypt. Once again it's too bloody hot to video outside. It just melts everything, including me. Anyway, today's video. We've got two parts to this video. The first person we're going to meet is a security guard. And for a change, the security guard is absolutely brilliant. When I ask him questions, guess what? He answers. He tells me all about what they do there. They work with modular buildings, tells me all about the buildings, etc, etc. It's absolutely fantastic. Then, when one of the managers finds out I'm going to fly the drone over the top, he comes out and, oh, does he like to have a go. Anyway, let's start off with this very pleasant security guard to start with, shall we? Let's carry on. Modular buildings that they use and they rent out, and as you can see they're all in a different state of disrepair and repair. How you doing, mate?
Not bad, mate. What are you after?
Oh, I'm just doing some videoing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, just having a walk around and having a look. You do all sorts of modular buildings, don't you?
Yeah, modular building, 32 by 10 cabins, AVs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do permanent, don't you do permanent ones as well? Permanent buildings?
Yeah.
Not from here maybe,
Not
but...
from here maybe, but they do. Algecko do them.
Yeah, because I've just been looking on your website. You've got places all over, haven't you?
Oh yeah, they're up and down the country, you know.
Yeah.
Broad and all sorts. Big company. I mean, it used to be Elliott's.
Yeah.
And then Algecko bought them out.
Right.
And it's just gone from there, really. I think they bought them late last year.
All right, okay.
So they're a newish company to take over.
Yeah, a new concern.
Yeah. I mean, these, what you see here, they get all redone.
Yeah.
Painted and everything. I mean,
so they've been out on hire and then they come back in and they get
we just had one
refurbed and everything else.
We just had a 10-foot store come in this morning and it's been on the probe site for 20 years.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah, they've got a great shell life, about 25 years shell life.
Right.
You know.
So you've had some good rental money out of that one then?
Oh gosh, yeah. Plus they fetched it in to exchange it for another one.
All right.
It's a 10x8 store, so yeah, it's quite busy.
So you have storage units as well for people that want to store like plant on a
there's not many.
site.
There's
and
about 8.
Yeah.
There's only about 8.
So if you've got like dumper trucks and stuff that gets nicked, you can put them inside a...
Oh yeah, they go in the big warehouse then.
No, I mean if somebody's on site and they want somewhere to keep the tools safe on a night.
Oh yeah, no problem in there. What do we have? We have Bob Downey's roofing. He's got a lot of lock up down here and you know, all sorts like that. People put the furniture in when they move in. They'll rent one out.
But you'll take them and put them on people's building sites and things like that.
Oh no, that they're already, they go out what we call the stores up there.
Although it's given me quite a lot of information, it's not quite getting what I'm talking about. I'm talking about these like steel containers that they have that they put on building sites so they can keep all the valuables in there, you know, all the hand tools and, you know, the pneumatic pumps and all that kind of stuff. And you even get some of them where they can store the dumper trucks and things in, because these things get nicked a lot off of building sites. I am going to put my teeth in now. I have a problem with my teeth. It's either my teeth or my tongue. I can't figure out which one it is. But yeah, as you can see, he's a very pleasant chap and he's no qualms at all about telling me what they do and what's on site. Yeah, but what I'm saying is if I'd got a building site and I wanted a modular unit...
Oh yeah, it would be delivered to you.
They deliver it and then I could have it as a safe store to keep all my tools and stuff like that.
Put another one on top, you have fitters going out.
Yeah.
It's quite,
do they do toilets and
they do all sorts.
Canteens and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, toilets, canteen, you name it, they do it.
Alright, okay.
Really is.
Yeah, I remember fitting them.
They cover everything then, really?
Oh gosh, yeah, I mean, you look at Immingham Oil Refinery, they take loads of us.
All right.
Canteens, you know, everything.
Yeah, I went and did a video there.
Yeah.
Yeah, last September time, August, September.
Yeah, they take a lot, hell of a lot.
Yeah, I flew the drone over the top of the, you know, because there's 2 refineries up there.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, I flew the drone over both refineries. God, you want to see that from the air.
It's the size, isn't it?
Yeah, I got the drone up to 400 foot, which is the maximum you're allowed to fly, and there were still chimneys higher than 400 foot. Absolutely unbelievable. I will be flying a drone over here as well, by the way, just to let you know. So then I tell him that I am going to fly a drone over the top of the site, and he says, I think you're going to have to ask permission from them in there. And obviously, when I leave him and I'm having a walk around and a look around, he obviously radios somebody and tells them what my intentions are. But I mean, that's his job, isn't it? You know, it's security. It can be pleasant, it can be nice. And there goes my phone again. I'm going to have to remember to turn the bloody thing off. But his job is security, so, you know, I can't complain if he lets management know what I'm going to do.
Don't know if you'll have to get permission to do that. I'm not sure.
Well, if it's uncontrolled airspace, which I'm almost certain it is, then I am able to do it. It doesn't. I don't. Hang on, let me just have a check.
One of the lads here, he fetches a drone every so often.
Yeah.
Takes a picture of the site.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then he starts to tell me, you know, some of the equipment that you can actually get in these porta cabin things, you know, things from cookers, microwaves, filing cabinets, etc., etc. So this guy really is a wealth of information, and he's not bothered about, you know, telling me what they do and all about the company, which is great. You know, you don't often get that from a security guard.
Yeah, whatever the customer wants, even down to a hat stand.
A hat stand?
Oh gosh, fridges, cookers, microwaves.
I bet you have the filing cabinets and all sorts of stuff to go in it.
You name it,
they'll supply
you can live in them. Well, people do.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we sold a few. Wanted a bit of repairs, but we sold them, and the guy who buys them turned them into roadside calves.
All right. Yeah, well, you see quite a few roadside calves, don't you?
Mm.
With modular buildings.
Yeah.
The problem is the council once in a while change their mind and say, you can't be there and you've got to move it. They had I'm from Worksop, and they had a couple on the bypass at Worksop there, and they made them move it. They gave them like 12 months notice and said, that's it, after that you can't have your cafe in lay-by anymore.
Oh.
Which obviously upset 1 or 2 people.
I bet he did, actually.
Yeah.
I bet he did.
It did me, you know, because he used to do nice bacon sandwiches.
Well, it's right though, isn't it? And it's just somewhere where, you know, you can stop and just have a quick sandwich or whatever, breakfast, and away you go.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, we're only round corner from where I live, so I could jump in the car, go and get myself a couple of bacon sandwiches and go home.
Oh, wow.
And enjoy them in the house, you know.
Yeah.
So once again, he tells me that he's going to let the management know I'm going to fly a drone over. And I said, look, there's a public footpath that runs up the side of the yard. I'm going to have a walk up there, see what else I can see, and then I'm going to come back down and I'm going to fly the drone. In the meantime, obviously, he gets on the radio to the management and tells them what I'm going to do. This is when the fun starts, when I come back down.
So you'll be putting a drone over?
Yeah, I'll be sending a drone
Yeah, I'll
up
ring
in a
my
bit.
boss, just let him know that he's not asking questions then.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I'm gonna have a walk up the footpath as well and see if I can get some
don't
more.
come through gate though, bud.
No, there's a public footpath up there.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't had the grass cutters in, because they normally come every couple of weeks to cut it all down.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I'm gonna have a walk up there and have a look at. Have you got any generators or anything up there?
Couldn't tell you, I don't get up there that often.
All right. So do you work for these then? Are you just
Yeah,
security?
I'm just a caseman. Just book the lorries in, book them.
All right, okay.
That's me done.
Yeah.
Yeah, love the job.
How long you worked here?
Nearly 3 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I applied because I'm nearly 65, and I applied for one job and they said I'm too old. And I thought, mate, you really can't say that.
No.
So I just got up and walked out.
That's ageism, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And that was just over yon way on.
Yeah. Are you from Scunny?
I am, yeah. Born and bred in Scunthorpe.
Born and bred?
Yeah.
I did the big steelworks in Scunthorpe as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did some videos of that and flew the drone over the top of that as well. They didn't like that.
You don't know.
No, they didn't like that at all. So then we start discussing about flying the drone over, and this guy's, you know, he's on the ball. He knows that if it's uncontrolled airspace, I'm allowed to do it. It's a pity his manager doesn't know that. That's yet to come.
Like you say, if it's uncontrolled airspace, there's not a lot they can do.
No, there's not. But some people still try and tell you that you can't do it, and you can't go in 50 metres of this and that and the other, and it's all rubbish, really. You know, it's just people spouting off and they don't know what they're talking about. Or they've got a little bit of knowledge and they think they know everything. Do you know what I mean?
What's your name then?
Me, Pete.
Pete, I'm Sean Pete.
All right.
Do you
Sean Pete, that's a strange name, Sean
That
Pete.
goes, that, doesn't it?
Huh?
That really goes.
Yeah.
Do you work for anybody like that, or just...
No, I just do it myself, and I put videos on social media.
Which is good advertising.
Yeah, pop them on YouTube.
Oh.
And then his wife calls and we have to part company, so I take a wander up the footpath, up the side of the yard, to have a look, see if there's anything worth videoing, any nice machinery or anything like that. As I come back down, one of the managers is there waiting for me.
I have to go, mate, because my wife's calling.
Oh, there you go. You've got to go for that one then.
It's in the tank, aren't you?
Yeah.
Cheers, buddy.
All right, mate.
You okay?
Yeah. You want to walk down there? I can see you then. We are feeling like I'm in prison.
I've been informed you are with a drone.
I am with a drone, yes.
May I see your permission flying in our area?
Why do you need to see any permission?
Because it's a restricted area. It's a yard.
Because what, sorry?
Restricted area. It's a yard.
Hang on, I'll talk to you when we get down here. Right, so we've already had a bit of a chat as I'm on the public footpath, and I walk back down and I meet him at the gate, and we shake hands and he introduces himself. Boy, does it go downhill for me here. Right, so what's your problem, my friend?
Okay.
How you doing?
Good. That's a restricted area. It's an industry area.
So he starts the conversation off with, you're not allowed to do that. It's against the law. And I say, what law? And he says, the CAA law. I'm a drone pilot myself. I know what I'm talking about. And he obviously doesn't. I've already had this conversation with the security who is, you know, he understands, he's quite happy that it's uncontrolled airspace and I can do what I want to do with the drone. But not this guy. You know, he comes down all officious. I'm a drone pilot and I know the law. No, he don't.
So it's not allowed to fly taking pictures of anything around.
Who's told you that?
By the law.
What law is that?
The CAA law.
The what, sorry?
CAA law. I'm a drone pilot myself, certified. That's why we're not allowed to fly around.
Yeah,
without
yeah.
permission. So, may I have your permission, please?
I don't need permission. It's an uncontrolled airspace.
The airspace is uncontrolled, but you are in an industrial area.
No, so if you're a qualified drone pilot, you know different to that. And I think what you're telling me... So this guy tells me that if he wants to fly his drone over the top of the sites to look at the numbers on the units, etc., etc., he has to get permission from the company. That's because he works for that company. You know, these rules that say no videoing, no cameras on site, no photography, etc., etc., that applies to the staff. It doesn't apply to Joe Public. You know, they're the rules of the company. They're not rules that Joe Public have to follow. But anyway, can't tell him a thing.
I might fly in this area because I use my drones to mark all the units up there. I need permission from the company.
Yeah,
even
well,
if they are mine.
Yeah, but that's because you're working for them and I don't work for them.
Yes, but you are above industry area and the law indicates that you have to be 50 meters away.
No, I don't have to be 50 meters away.
Yes, you have.
Why is that?
Because that's the law.
No, it's not the law.
Are you certified, sir?
I am certified.
Which is the license you have?
What do you mean, what license do I have?
Flight license you have?
I have a drone license.
Which is?
It's the basic drone license.
Which is?
The basic drone license, the one you do online.
Yeah, which is the name of the basic drone license?
Oh, I don't know, we aren't looking.
Okay, so if you have a basic license, you must have as well owner license.
I have.
Okay, so you're supposed to know that you're not allowed to fly in industrial area.
No, that's rubbish. I don't know where you get this from.
It's from
show
the
me
law.
show me the law. So we have this bit of an argument, and he's saying it's against the law, and you should know this. And I'm saying, what law is that? And he says, read it. I said, no, look. If you insist that I cannot fly my drone over the site, show me the regulations that say I'm not allowed to do it. Because it's uncontrolled airspace. It says it doesn't matter, it's private property. I says, makes no difference. It's uncontrolled airspace. And the argument rolls on down this theme for just a little bit longer.
Go online, you can read it.
Hey?
Go online and you can read it. If you took the
No,
license,
I'm not.
you know that
You're
you
the
are
one
not
that's
permitted
telling
to
me.
fly in.
You're the one that's telling me I can't fly here, and I'm
Yes.
telling you I can.
No, because
so
you
if
are
you
not
want to
allowed to
stop
take
me,
position.
if you will you let me finish speaking?
Please.
If you want me not to fly my drone over your site, you need to show me a valid legal reason why I can't.
Yes, if you took the license, as you say, the valid legal reason.
No,
is inside the license.
no. Wait.
Yes.
If you don't want me to fly over your site,
Yes.
then you have to show me a reason why I can't. Because
just told you.
No, you haven't. Telling me and showing me are two different things.
If you took your license, sir, you're supposed to know you are not allowed to fly above any industrial without permission. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's
And it doesn't matter what
that might
category
be
is drone.
in your home country, but in this
I
country,
have license in England.
yeah.
Yes. My license is in England, operation license, and both of the drone license, they are all issued in England. I passed my test here.
Yeah?
Yes.
How long ago?
Not even 2 years ago.
Not even 2 years ago. And so I'm assuming you know about a sub 250 gram drone then?
About the what?
A sub 250 gram
Yes.
drone.
Whatever is above until 259 grams drone.
249. 249
Yeah, 49.
gram.
You're
yeah.
right about that. Yes.
Yeah. I
What
can
has
fly.
to do with the grams?
I can fly anywhere.
Anywhere, even above from people, as long as you have their permission.
I don't need the permission.
You do the permission when you are in industrial zone.
No, I don't. You need to show me that. If you don't want me to fly my drone over your site, then you need to show me a reason, a legal reason why I can't, other than I'm telling you.
Yes, as I said, first it's in the license you took. Second one is the management here who forbids any type of flying on the drones. And the second one is the general legislation of the law. You are not allowed to fly on top of the industrial zones without permission. It's the same way you cannot fly.
Do you want me to make you look a fool?
Please, do.
Because, you know...
Please do. The same way you are not allowed to fly on top of other people, even if you have 249 grams of drone.
249 gram drone, I can fly as close as I want to anybody I like,
Yes,
as long as
but
I do
not
it...
with other people. Houses,
to
right.
anybody I like, as long as I do it safely.
As long as you have their permission.
No, I don't need permission.
You do.
No, I don't.
You do.
No, I don't,
The
my
same way
friend.
you can fly on top of other people's houses.
I can fly over top of anybody's house.
No, you can't.
According to you, I can't fly anywhere, because everywhere you go, the land is owned by somebody.
Yes, exactly.
So I can't fly anywhere.
Even
then.
if
That's
you
what
want
you're
to
trying
fly on top of an empty, I don't know, field with crops and everything, you still need permission of the owner.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Why?
Because
What
that's
makes
the
it-
legislation, that's the
It's
law.
not the legislation, mate. You're talking absolute rubbish. You can huff and puff all you like, mate, but you are
I'm
wrong.
not hopping and fumping, as you said.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's not allowed.
Well,
to
if you
fly on
don't,
top.
if you don't want me to fly my drone over your site, then you need to show me, not tell me, show me a legal reason why I can't.
I already gave you the same reason.
No, you
5
haven't.
times.
You've told me. You've not shown me. You
Go
need.
online, and if you
get,
say you have the license, I
get-
have my license. Do you have yours?
get your phone out, go online, have a look, and show me. So then he comes out with the usual story. You know, we'll phone the police. It's the same old story every time. The same old story.
Do you have your license?
I
with
do
you?
have my license with
So
me.
if we're gonna go in the management, the police gonna be called that you taking video and picture without permission.
Go and phone the police.
Very well then.
You go and phone
This
the
is
police.
what's
Do you
gonna
know
be
what the
happening.
police will do?
What they will do? Because
They'll
I
come
know
along
exactly.
and they'll
Yes.
come along and they'll say, "Why are you wasting our time with this?"
You're wasting the time. No, you take.
You
a
go and
picture.
phone the police
we don't
then.
Want who you,
No,
we do not know
hang on,
who
hang
you
on,
are.
hang on. If you are convinced,
Yes.
if you are 100% convinced that I cannot fly my drone here, go phone the police and I'll wait for them.
I will.
Off you go.
I will.
Off you
because
go.
I'm
Go back to
explaining
work
you
and
that
go
you
and tell
have-
him.
No permission to fly.
I can fly
you
anywhere
can't
I
take
like
pictures
as long
of
as
the
it's
yard.
uncontrolled airspace.
Yes, uncontrolled airspace, but
And
you
this is
cannot take pictures
uncontrolled.
of the yard.
Yes, I can.
I know it's uncontrolled.
Right,
because
go
I
and
have
phone
my
the
arms as
police
well.
then. Go and phone the police.
Very
If
well
that's
then. I will
off you
report
go.
it.
Off
It
you
will
go.
be reported.
Yeah, off you go. Go
But
and
I'm
phone
telling
him.
you, do not fly again the drone on top of the side without taking permission from the management.
I'll fly the
I'm trying to
drone
be-
whenever I like.
Very
You
well then.
cannot stop me.
I can.
No, you
And the law
can't.
can't as well.
No,
because
you
what
can't
you're telling
stop
me,
me.
you're just proving me you are not certified drone pilot. You are not. Because I'm a certified drone pilot, I'm a GVC drone pilot, and if I want to fly in the yard that I work personally in here, I need the same permission like everybody else.
Right. So now, not only does he say that I cannot fly the drone over the site, he's telling me I can't take photos either from a public place. This guy's absolutely nuts. The reason you can't fly here without permission
Yes.
is the same reason you can't walk around the site and take photos.
Yes.
Because it's not allowed.
Yes.
But I don't work for these, so I can take what photos I like.
Again, because you don't work for them, you are not allowed at all. It's even worse your situation than is mine.
No, 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 no. You cannot stop anybody in a public place taking
It's not a public
photos or
place.
videos.
That's not a public place. That's a private.
That's a public place, so if I take off from
They're all
there...
but you're not allowed to take
Yeah.
pictures of the side without having a valid reason to do so. It can
Why?
be even considered as a
I
breach
can
of
see
security.
it. I can see the
doesn't matter.
site.
It doesn't matter.
I
if
can
you
see the
it.
light. Are your photons different to everybody else's?
Mine, yes, they are given straight away to the management, and they using it for production. I don't
So
use for
you're
public.
saying that all the photons that are being emitted off your site
Yes.
belong to you?
No, belongs to them.
No,
Not to
they
me.
don't. Do you know
Yes,
what
they
photon is?
Yes, but they do.
Do you know what a photon is?
Photon. I thought you're talking
Photon.
about
Photon
picture.
is a piece of light.
Yeah.
I can
photon,
see-
the light, you mean? Yeah,
Yes.
okay. I thought that you were talking about the photos.
Photon.
Yeah, okay.
Photon. So everything that we can see is because of photons. And are you telling me that you own all the photons that
No,
are
we
emitted
don't
from
own
this?
the photons.
Right.
They all the site, and every picture is taken here. You are obligated to give them straight
No,
away.
I'm
to
not
the management.
obligated. I
Very
can
well
tell
then.
you. Go
I
and
did-
phone the police.
I did warn you.
Go
I
and
did
phone the
inform
police.
you how it works.
Go and
As I
phone the
said,
police.
You proving me you are not certified.
Go and
drone
phone the
pilot.
police.
Very well, it's gonna happen because it's gonna be. breach
Yeah,
of
well,
security.
shut up then and go and phone
Very
him.
well. I suggest you calm down and change the language.
Why are
you're
you
to
talking
me.
rubbish?
Because I'm not.
Just
I'm
go
not
and phone the
disrespectful to you.
police.
I'm not
Go.
disrespectful to you. I'm trying to tell you that is a breach of security. What you're doing.
Go
you
and
have no
phone the
permission.
police.
Very well. This is what's gonna happen.
Go and phone the police. This man's absolutely nuts, isn't he? Anyway, I tell him, just go phone the police and off he trots. All fun and games, isn't it?
Actually, I did phone my boss just to let him know he was here, but I don't know where he's come from.
Who is he?
He's Andreas. He's the one who drives the drone over here.
Right, okay. Right, now he's gone, I think it's time to get the dread drone up. So, after I've flown the drone, the security guy comes down and says they've been on the phone to the main company and they're going to get in touch with the police. You know, and?
The main company's been on the line and they're waiting for the police to get in touch.
Who's been on the line?
The main company.
All right.
Geckos.
So then security says, the management says I've got to get a photo of your car, the make, the model and the registration number, etc, for the police.
I've got to go give them a registration and make of your car, mate, if that's okay with you.
That's GDPR, mate. No, you're not allowed to.
Then there's not a lot I can do for you.
Did you tell him?
What's that? Yeah, I told him what was on your phone.
Right, and what did he say?
No, you can't.
Is he a bit of a last word?
Andrea, am I allowed to get a registration for this car?
No, you're not, mate. It's GDPR. It's in a public place. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And fair dues to the security guard. You know, I am giving him a bit of a hard time. But he says, you know, it's my job. I've got to take this photo. So, you know, I'm not really bothered. I don't care. But, you know, it seems a bit crazy that they can come and take photos of my stuff, but I'm not allowed to take photos of theirs.
All right, mate. It's all between two lines here, mate.
Yeah, and?
I've got to ring it through to my boss.
Right.
Because that's what El Gecko wants.
Yeah, well, our gecko can do it out, because
trespassing, because you're trespassing on here, really.
it's public footpath, mate.
Only that bit, if you stood on there.
Yeah, so how am I supposed to get there?
Oh, this is...
So how am I supposed to get there? It's public right away, mate.
Until you stand on
No,
that.
honestly, if that's public footpath,
That says the public footpath.
this is a right away.
This is why they're supposed to cut it down.
Well, if they haven't done it, then it becomes impassable.
I'm gonna have to do this, mate, because it's my job.
See, there's no footpath here unless you can walk on water, and
No, this is farmers.
I died 2,000 years ago.
See, this
Yeah,
is
they nailed me to a cross and then stuck me in a...
from here. That's the farmers. That's private. That's farmers' land.
Yeah, yeah. But I have right of access through here to get to that public footpath.
Oh, you have, yeah.
Yeah.
But as long as you're not interfering with them gates.
I'm not in
you
touch
know.
with gates.
No. So I'm gonna have to ring it in, mate. Hey there, Pete.
Press your button. And your mate's still wrong. I can fly here, mate.
You can't, it's personal property.
Bullshit.
Sorry about that, Pete.
No problem, Sean. Thank you.
What was that?
And the clue. That'll be somebody who's working in warehouse. That. Everybody has a radio.
All right, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
What, everybody on site?
More or less. Well, your team leaders. There's about 10 radios because there's different what you call bays. So everybody has to have a radio. For what, like me, I've got one who relays it off to the forklift drivers. They both have a radio.
All right, okay.
You know, what numbers come in and what numbers go out. Down to the stores, what goes out, what comes in.
Is that some kind of buzzard there flying around? Can you see it?
Yeah, the bird.
Yeah.
See a lot of them there. There was a deer killed just down here this morning.
Yeah?
Yeah, bless it. I've seen foxes, all sorts. That's why I like working out here. I'm away from everybody.
Apart from radio?
Apart from radio.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's up to you what you want to do now, mate. I can't.
Have you got a bin?
I have, mate.
You're a
That's
gentleman.
mate.
You're the only gentleman I've met here.
Oh, thank you very much, mate. I'm quite good at that. See, I try not to get involved, mate, because...
Well, I can't even see what the problem is. It's not like there's anything top secret here.
No, it's not as though we're making bombs, is it?
No, it's not like it's an MI5 headquarters, unless it is.
Oh, mate, I'd love that. Like sneaking around.
Yeah?
There's enough snakes in here anyway.
Yeah, yeah, oh, I can imagine.
Actually, I said snakes, that'd be better.
Snakes?
Yeah.
Oh, I can imagine. I can definitely imagine.
Yeah, but the majority of them are good lads. You know
So
what
it's
I mean?
not a secret CIA cell or anything like that here then?
No. Surprised how many people come in and buy them. I mean, some of them, I mean, like I say, the guy who made cafes out of them, mate, you'd think, how the hell are you going to put all that back together? You know? And then next minute you see, you'll send out a picture and you think, wow, it's like new. Everything's in it as well.
What, they buy older ones?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, any knackered ones, what you think? Can't really repair them, but he does.
Yeah?
Yeah, turns them inside out. So must cost him a few bob to make them, redo them up, but he must make his money on them, else he won't be doing it.
What's he do, sell them on?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you get the right place for one of them, mate, you can make a nice little bit on the side, can't
Oh
you?
yeah, yeah, of course you can. It don't have to be on side either, does it?
I watch building off the grid in Alaska.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And there was a guy who took 4 of these, not from here, obviously it'd been over there somewhere, 4 of them and turned them into one of the most fantastic houses you could have.
Yeah, I didn't imagine he got it from here, to be
Oh,
honest.
no, it wasn't, but, you know what I mean? But he bought the land,
Yeah,
and he was allowed to cut all that wood down in that land, and he just cloned all the sides with it.
yeah. Right, anyway, I'm going to bugger off.
All right, mate.
If the police come and they want to know where I am, I'm going down the road to the other industrial estate,
Yeah, better look there, mate.
doing some video
Nice
in
to
there.
meet you, my
And
friend.
you, you'll be on YouTube in a couple of days.
Oh, mate, I'll look for that.
Yeah, well-
What's it come under?
Oh, I don't know, I haven't decided a name for it
Oh.
yet. It'll not be anything.
Just put cocks, I'll know what you mean.
Yeah, no. To be honest, somebody will say to you, saw you on YouTube. Yeah, it'll not be anything.
You know, to me, I look at you and it's a hobby. You're genuine. You can tell you're a genuine person. You know, to me, it's a hobby.
To be honest, it's a job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I make a living doing it.
But see, my argument is why play up free advertising?
Well, I went to two places yesterday. One where they make bin wagons, and another where they paint the lorries. And both of them were brilliant. And everybody's commenting saying, "Go, a fantastic firm." You know, oh, look at free advertising they've got.
Well, it is though, isn't it?
All positive. Not going to be very positive for this place, is it?
You write the worst. But don't write the worst about me.
No. Well, I don't need to. People will see it.
Yeah,
people will see you, top man.
It's, say, Andreas, who he was talking to, he's just become a doorman, so he's just got that, what is it, CIA, and he thinks he knows everything, mate. Well, there again, he did before he went for it.
Yeah,
you know?
CSS card.
That's it.
Yeah.
And, but,
I did those for years, mate.
yeah, Mike, the other forklift driver, totally, absolutely gentleman of the guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
This were before you had to have a card, though.
Oh yeah, and in the good days.
In the good old days, yeah. All right, mate. Have a good one.
Take care, Pete. Nice to meet you, mate.
Have a good one.
Cheers, buddy.